thought you had revisions to do. Can't you see I'm reading? God.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
This week on the YA Rebels, we're talking about balancing writing and life, or work and life, I guess would be fine. Either way. I'm kind of in the minority here. I know a lot of writers, and I know that they spend the majority of their time writing. It's like a big thing for most writers to be workaholics. But I'm really the opposite. I spend most of my time just doing whatever the hell I want, which sounds really self-indulgent and ridiculous. I am an only child, though, so I have a tendency to be both those things. I really have to force myself to write. It's not my first love, and it's something that I caught on to much later than a lot of people. I didn't start writing until I was 30, oh my god, I think I was 38 years old. Writing is just like a form of something that I like to do, which is to tell stories or just to talk to people and sort of engage with people in just an entertaining way. You know, I guess if I wasn't writing, I probably would have tried some other form of, I don't know. I don't know. I've never thought of being an actor or anything because I clearly I want to be the host of my own television talk show. I mean, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't? So how do you find a balance? I clearly have to force myself to do the working part. And I think it's the same thing for people who are workaholics. You have to force yourself to do the social bits. Because in the end, you can get burnt out on one or the other. I don't know. I don't think you get burnt out on being lazy. Which, you know, I don't think I'll ever be burnt out on being lazy. So if I was still a therapist, this is what I would say to a writer who was having an issue with balancing work and life and all those things. If you're finding you're focusing on one single thing in your life, one issue, that's what becomes a problem. It's more like an obsession. You know, I worry. I do. I have a lot of friends who are writers, and I worry about that they lose out on experiences that could flavor their writing in such a positive and important way because they spend so much time writing and not enough time living. I go to conferences, and it's, oh my God, and if people are, if they're watching, they're going to know I'm talking about them. Friends of mine who I would love to spend time with, I don't even get to see them because it's like as soon as the panels are over, they're up in their room working on a deadline. I mean, it is important to meet deadlines and to follow through with your commitments, yes, but to what extent? We could very well be talking about addiction here. Because it's the same kind of discussion happens when you're talking to an addict, is that they focus so intently on whatever they're on that they don't live a life. They sort of excluding everything that's around them. It's bad. I mean, that balance is a huge thing, you know? And if writing is your drug, oh shit, Klaus is on to Stefan. I can't do my revision now.